Hello, hello. Let's finish our conversation.
What was that?
What can I give you? Shut. Sure. Damn, Poochie, you actually brought me something nice.
What?
Still thinking about Miu's confession, I couldn't come up with a plan. I guess I was the only one worried about it. Since you look so bummed out, I got you a present.
Out of my way!
Miu Iruma will show you just how versatile I really am. So here, take this. Is that a pie?
Sure.
Apple pie. I baked it from scratch myself. I didn't think she would bring me a pie. And it looks really professional. Miu must be a pretty good cook. Me impressed, I inspected the pie. That's when I found... Is that a hair? I added some hidden ingredients.
Wait!
Don't worry, I'm gonna worry about hair in my food.
Please
But,
forgive me.
Irma, I just want the person I like to eat me. Oh god. I just want the person I like to eat me. I made more too. Cookies with my fingernails, chocolates with my blood? Nani? Well, at the very least, it means that her confession was genuine. But she's coming on a little strong. Oh, she's staring at me. She wants me to eat it. I'm really honored that you made this for me, but I'm concerned about hygiene. And there are no hospitals around here, so we have to be careful. You got a lot of balls to lecture me. But you know, even a genius like me should be more careful with stuff I make. If anything happens to you, I might go crazy. If that happened, the world would never recover, right? Isn't that right?
Okay.
Yeah? Oh well, I'll just have to make you something else.
Huh?
What? The time has finally come to use this. Miu whipped out the ray gun from earlier.
Out of my way!
Time to go commando. She took aim and then... a piece of fabric suddenly materialized in my hand. If I remember correctly, I think I know what this is. What do you think of that, Shuichi? Can you feel my residual heat? Yes, I can.
Listen up!
Get it now? You've earned the right to date me.
Huh?
What?
That being said...
When we get out of here, you're going on a date with me. Got it? It's already decided.
Huh?
It is? The doy, if you go on a date with me, I'll just explode with excitement. If you turn me down, the world will never recover. Understand?
You're the only guy in the world who's ever made me feel this good. So you better take responsibility for what you've done.
Sure. This is how Miu expresses her feelings, I see.
Okay.
The date you promised, better not forget. Miu smiled, but I returned it with something more akin to a grimace. But at the same time, she is showing me a lot of affection. I'm happy that I was able to make this kind of connection with Miu. I'm a little, no, very nervous about this, but still. I'm sure it'll be okay. We'll get out of here together. Hey! Completed! XXX ray goggles. Why am I not surprised it's triple X? Thank you, Miu. I then spent some time listening to Miu's delusional date ideas. Miu's undergarments. Free time with Kokichi?
You got me!
Even so, Angie's brainwashing is pretty impressive. If you're not careful, then you might get sucked in too, you know? Sure.
Shuichi!
Tell me about brainwashing. Sure. Miu's favorite panties, special underwear worthy of adorning her busty, brainy, beautiful goddess body. Feels good to know that you thought long and hard about what tribute to give me.
Shuichi! Because...
So you say, but does that really mean anything? And what is this organization you're on?
Oh?
Did I tell you? I'm the supreme leader of a secret evil organization.
Yeah. But... okay. It's true!
Telling the truth, when I say I'm the supreme leader of a secret or evil organization, I get dizzy talking to Kishi. I feel like I forget how words work. Our organization controls the entire world, but of course it's behind the scenes. All the world's mafia syndicates are under my command.
Oh, man.
They get into turf wars and if I don't control them, and that's just trouble for everyone. It's a pain, especially since peace is the best thing for the world. Which is why I do the same thing with the government too. I control politicians with blackmail. I manipulate the stock market on a whim. I have subordinates all over the world. The White House, Kremlin, Beijing, Wall Street, London, even the Tokyo Stock Exchange.
You know?
Make one phone call and the world changes. Let me know if you get bored with the world. Well, I killed my parents and inherited the organization. Damn.
Huh? It's a lie.
Don't worry, I'm lying.
Okay.
I see.
It's true!
I only killed my older brother.
Huh?
What? I'm lying about that too. How I rose in power is top secret. I'd have competition if you copied me.
Shuichi!
So, now that you know about us, Sushi, you must die.
Wait! You got me!
Oopsie poopsie, I'm such a ditz. Then I'll let you live for now since I messed up, but I'll kill you eventually.
Yeah.
Realsies, I hate lies and jokes. Just kidding, I lied again. Cool. Nighttime?
Actually...
The announcement didn't mention it, but I suppose it's nighttime. I'm the train, but is Kaito okay? And now the doorbell won't stop ringing. I suppose he's doing just fine. Oh, it's Maki. Hi?
Huh?
Maki? Kaito's resting. He says he's not feeling well and that we should train without him.
Huh?
Just the two of us?
Jeez.
Just the two of us? It's pretty thoughtless of him to bug me to train with you guys, then flake out.
But...
Well, he did say he wasn't feeling well. Why are you making excuses for him?
you're right.
Hey.
Let's just get this over with. I didn't come here to make small talk with you. So we're really going to do this. Training. Just the two of us. Alright. And that's how Maki and I ended up training together.
Hey.
What is it?
Why are you training? I don't think a detective needs to do this.
To get stronger, duh.
Probably not, but overthinking things and worrying about what I need to do. When I'm with Kaito, I feel like all
that stuff just fades away.
Do you look up to that idiot?
I don't know if I'd call it looking up to him. It's just that I've never been around someone so relaxed and impulsive. I think that's exactly what I've been missing all this time.
I never realized until now how gross it is to hear men talk about being manly.
Maki sprang up and said,
Hey.
100, I'm done. Maki seemed nonchalant as she brushed off her hands. You're really fast, as usual.
So what?
I used to be forced to do push-ups until I passed out. 100 push-ups is nothing.
Huh?
About Kaito, I sort of understand what you mean.
That's true.
But I'm a little jealous of how carefree he is, even if he is useless. I was taught to only value the essentials. I was forced to abandon anything non-essential so they could mold me as they saw fit.
Well...
After everything they did to me, I sometimes wonder what I am anymore. I didn't ask to become this way, it just happened to me. After what I've been through, am I still even human? Even Kibo acts more human than me.
Because...
But I had no choice but to...
This is stupid.
Why am I talking to you about this? You can't help me.
But...
Well, I'm kind of the same way.
Well...
I never once wanted to be a detective. I actually thought it wasn't too great a job. When government people stop secrets for money, it's the worst.
Okay.
Now I feel completely different. If it's going to help my friends, I'll do it. And it's Kaide and Kaito that have helped me see things that way.
So what?
I didn't ask to hear your story.
Maki!
He didn't reply and kept walking.
Alright.
I'm still a little worried about Kaito. He seemed off since this morning. I hope that's nothing serious.
Yaha!
Welcome back, Maki. You finally came.
Jeez.
You know, Maki, it's not okay to walk around at nighttime.
Why?
I'm not violating any school regulations, am I? Monokuma's regulations don't matter. But Kirumi's crime happened during nighttime, right?
But
no one was allowed to walk around at nighttime. That case wouldn't have happened.
Indeed.
That's why the school council is trying to limit all nighttime activity.
Well...
Limit? So basically you want to take our freedom away, is that it?
my.
Yeah. You're so odd, Maki. What's more important, freedom or a person's life? We need to remove all worry and doubt so everyone can have a peaceful life here.
Atua!
Because that's what Atsua says.
How divine!
Atsua says...
Yes!
People are afraid of you, Maki, so we'd prefer it if you were more careful.
Hmm.
It's for the peace of the academy. Yeah, I'm starting to kind of feel a little bad for her. At least a little bit. For Maki. The Terminator. They're born as useless babies who can't do anything. And 70 years later, they're useless old people who can't do anything. Hairless, toothless, wearing diapers, unable to take care of themselves. In the end, it's all so meaningless. Okay.
Well...
To the dining hall. Will Kaito be there? There he is.
Don't screw around!
Huh?
But I have Ato's busing.
That's right!
You have to his blessing. I'll throw any degenerate who won't shut up about it. I know you claim to be a student council or some such, but this is going too far, yes?
No.
As we said before, this is all to end this killing game and keep peace. Why is everyone so upset? I've already been granted permission by Tua. Eto, what's wrong? What are you fighting about?
Damn.
These guys did something unbelievable. They blocked the manhole that leads to the underground.
Huh?
Manhole? Want to put heavy rock on top of a manhole so no one can use it anymore.
With my magic.
I could have made it disappear with my magic, but I decided to go on to handle it this time. Why would you do that?
Because.
Is a manhole is a reminder of our desire to leave this place. We don't want another tragedy to happen again like what happened to Kaide.
Listen up.
You said it, Angie. We need to forget all about that underground tunnel and start fresh.
Don't screw around.
She just does whatever she wants without even asking our opinion.
Certainly.
It certainly is important to hear everyone's opinion, but if we did anything, nothing would get done.
You're right.
That's why we just decided to obey the student council president. If it's Angie, then she'll make the right decision. She can hear Atua after all.
Ah.
She's the last call. Plain Jane's like her are total rubes when it comes to cults.
Thank you.
Tsumugi, thank you for your fantastic speech. I was truly moved by it. This whole Atua thing is getting a little weirder. I don't like it.
Thank you for always supporting me. Atua smiles on you for your plain and simple service. I've been wondering, does Atua have red eyes and hair as black as night? Atua has whatever features you desire. A red-eyed, black-haired god. Ah, what a cool god I have watching me. When can I meet him? I want to meet him as soon as possible. Atua exists beyond
Why did you say red
time
and black
itself,
haired god in
but I'm
specific?
certain you will
Reminds me of
feel his
Maki.
presence. Precious!
No, she's just so entranced by Atua. Looks like these can be really annoying if you get on their bad side. But why are you guys so mad over the manhole being covered?
The truth is,
Is it because you guys want to use it to escape? You still haven't given up on leaving here?
you.
You haven't given up?
Huh?
What the hell's wrong with you guys? Student council cannot ignore that. It seems we must tighten our control.
What?
Are you calling me loose?
That reminds me.
You were in the computer room past nighttime yesterday, weren't you, Miyu?
What?
So what if I was?
By the way,
That was Maki. She didn't go back to her room until way past nighttime.
Hey!
Richie, you too, right?
Okay.
huh?
This isn't good. If your life is in disarray, your mind and body will be too.
Cause Atua says so.
Atu is right. We must forbid everyone but the student council from walking at nighttime.
Huh?
Stop it!
What I do and where I do it is none of your fucking business.
Nope.
As long as everyone still wants to leave, that is not acceptable.
However.
Why is the student council exempt from your rules? That is blatantly unfair, right? Yes? I'm not worried about the student council. They don't want to leave anymore. That's right. Why would we need to go outside anyway? We have food, clothing, shelter, wonderful friends, and best of all, Atua.
Right?
What else do you need? It's not good to be greedy, you know. Everyone in the student council is so divine.
Always messing around.
Are you telling me to just stay here and do nothing?
That's enough!
Like hell I will. I haven't even gone to space yet.
Rise and shine, your sun.
Yes, that's it!
I don't think so. I think that maybe they're not actually fighting.
That's right.
And even if they were fighting, it looks like a friendly one. What are you here for? We're busy right now.
You bastards!
We want you to get even closer with each other.
That's wonderful.
So we brought another flashback light.
I see.
Part of it, use the flashback light to restore a new memory and become better friends by talking about it with each other's plan. I've suffered way too many blows to the head to remember a plan named that long.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see that. Suddenly, Andrew grabbed the flashback lights from his hands and... Did you break it? I knew you would break it. God. She threw it on the ground and stomped on it relentlessly.
Yeehaw! The student council has decided that we will not use flashback lights anymore.
The student council thing is...
What?
Getting ridiculous.
Because the flashback lights only restore our memories of the outside world. But we don't need those memories anymore. We realize now that we don't belong in the outside world. We belong here, at the Ultimate Academy.
If you don't use the flashback light, our plan is a bust.
Ah!
So long. Farewell.
Bayonetta!
Wait!
And shoot, what are you doing?
Dear.
We could have remembered something about the funeral or the ultimate hunt.
That's not right.
There's no reason to remember all that. We're not returning to the outside world.
Right!
Always messing around.
Gone way too far. If you want to stop the killing game, you're going way too far.
Sorry.
Well, you should take that up with Atua.
Oh, man.
I don't think you're sorry at all. So, do you have a plan for the you know what?
Ah.
You mean the resurrection ritual? Oh, we have a plan for that.
What? I knew it.
What are you planning?
Because
This is a necessary precaution. The more friends we have, the more fulfilling our lives will be. What if we get another time limit motive, like the one that Rantaro got killed? That got Rantaro killed. Shouldn't we have a sacrifice prepared just in case? I mean, if someone has to die, we should volunteer someone we resurrected.
What is it?
You're going to resurrect someone just to kill them all over again? You have some cruel plans for someone who wants to stop the killing game. Life can always be fun and smiles. Atua must make difficult, even cruel decisions.
but
We must submit to Atua's will if we're to live a peaceful school life.
Yes.
Atua's will is absolute. If Atua says so, then there's nothing we can do about it. It's just like Atua says.
What?
Are you serious about this? Did you forget that thing's a motive for the killing game?
yup.
That motive is of no concern to us, as long as you cast aside your desire to escape.
Well, you know.
By the way, who are you going to resurrect?
What?
After discussing the matter with Atua, the transfer student that we will revive is...
Cause Atua says so.
Rantaro Amami.
Huh?
Rantaro?
Because
Well, we simply cannot resurrect convicted murderers such as Kaide and Kirumi, nor criminals like Ryuma who violated the rule against sharing one's motive video, which leaves Rantaro as the only one who would be useful to the student council. True, Rantaro was the only one who knew about the ultimate hunt. You're going to bring him back? No, that is impossible. It's not going to happen. He's dead. Kaide killed him.
dear,
Oh my, it's already so late. I need to get going now.
prayer time.
It's time to pray to the handsome Atua.
Well.
Bayonetta! With Angie leading them, the student council strolled out of the room.
What is it?
She acts like she's carrying out Atua's will, but this is her will, isn't it?
However...
Even so, we cannot defy her right now. Extreme faith is frightening indeed.
Hey!
Then it's all out war against the student council. 6 versus 6. We can win this. Also, we have the assassin on our side. Let's have her kill them nice and quick.
No.
No, we have to resolve this peacefully. That'd be great, but I don't hear anyone coming up with a plan to end this peacefully.
By the way,
What about you, Kaito? You've been quiet this whole time. I bet you have some great ideas.
Huh?
Say something?
oh,
Something doesn't seem right. It's nothing. I just feel a chill is all. If I rip some spit on it, it'll feel better.
What?
Rip spit on what exactly? Anyway, there's no such thing as resurrecting the dead. There's no way. It's just not possible. I can't stop these chills.
My bad.
Did he come down with like some sort of disease or something?
What is it?
What was that about? Is he getting sick? We were just talking about all that occult stuff. Maybe he's possessed. He must have caught something, or somebody did something to him. The rest of us left the dining hall and went back to our rooms. Cool. So who now?
This is stupid. That's true. So what?
Sure. What could I possibly give you?
What is it?
I already said that several times. Detectives really are more skeptical than necessary. Well, that's part of my job anyway. I was wondering how you did your work. Wouldn't assassination organizations disband after they become known?
You're right.
So what?
If you want to know my job, then I don't mind talking about it. It won't be a problem.
Hey.
Have you heard of the Holy Salvation Society? No?
Oh yeah.
Of course, a normal person would have no affiliation to any cults. Cult? Does this have to do with your assassinations, though?
I see.
That's the assassination organization I belong to.
Huh?
You belong to a cult?
You're a detective.
Even though you're a detective, you're pretty slow. It's a new cult from behind the scenes. It trains assassins.
But
Sure.
It's real.
whatever.
The founder is the boss of the organization, and all staff are part of it. The clients ask for consultation, and the fee is a donation. That's how it's set up. The other believers don't matter. They're there for the founder. I'm not sure of the details. I can't believe it. A cult like that exists in our country? Well, it's fine. They disguise it so things aren't revealed to the public.
Hey.
When you hear about a cult, it makes you want to stay away, right?
well,
Yeah, it does give off that impression.
Well,
Being shady like that is just a cover up for illegal things like assassinations. As a society, the cult is pretty normal, and it hasn't caused any trouble either. The boss and the staff actually don't believe in their god. They haven't been punished for their sin. God really doesn't exist in this world. The tone was neither demeaning nor cold.
then
that's wrong.
It may seem that way since I'm affiliated with the cult, but can't you figure out that without thinking? Are you sure you're the detective? That's true. I suppose she couldn't be.
Well,
There are several assassinations beside me, but no one is devout. We don't really get along with each other anyway, so I wouldn't know.
that's
obvious.
Of course not. When the time comes, assassins will be cut and disposed of. Tone hasn't changed, she just accepted it. What did I say to put her into that state of mind? Okay, so who should we look?
Hey. Is that so?
What should I give you? I'll give you non-alcoholic. No. Sure, I'll give you Greek yogurt.
I see. Huh?
Well, I guess she didn't like that. Whatever. Oh well. You still shocked?
That's true.
Is she still not feeling well?
Ah,
She mad?
Okay.
Well, perfect timing.
Well,
He told me he was going to skip today's training too,
I knew it.
but he still doesn't feel well.
My bad.
Pathetic, but I haven't been able to eat or sleep much since yesterday. I think I'll get better if I just rest a little longer, you know?
Okay.
Ah,
We'd have to reschedule our training sessions either way, come to think of it. The student council said being out after nighttime was prohibited, right?
Huh?
I told
If
you.
you're feeling sick, that's one thing, but I don't want you to change the training schedule. You don't need to do that.
I see.
Nope.
I don't want to skip it, so it'll just be the two of us training today.
Huh?
Really?
What do you mean?
You don't want to?
Do you want to die?
Huh?
Sorry.
That's an old habit. Just pretend you didn't hear that.
Well,
I finally started to think about it. How I can confront it.
okay.
So if the train alone, so be it.
My bad.
Okay.
So what's gonna happen if we train? They'll probably see us, right?
Hey,
He's just feeling a little weak because he's sick. I'm not sure he's not. My body stiffened on impulse. Maki's eyes and the entire aura surrounding her had completely changed. Her glare was blazing hot yet icy cold at the same time. Her very essence was that of ice and fire. But her glare wasn't aimed at me, it was right past me. Such intense hostility. So this is your power. A normal person would have passed out just from that glare.
huh?
And go! You probably want me to leave, right? But I won't run away.
Well,
I'm not here to fight you, and I don't think you're here to enforce the curfew.
Huh?
That's right!
I'm not here as a student council member. I'm here to ask you a favor, a personal favor.
hey.
I don't think she's with the student council. She doesn't sound brainwashed. Yeah, I'm not brainwashed at all. Huh. So what do you want?
Hey.
No,
I could never believe in Angie's god.
Huh?
listen up!
I only believe in Aikido. As long as I have that, I can't be swayed by anything. Aikido's values mental fortitude, and Aikido moves are a reflection of that fortitude. Thanks to Aikido, my mental fortitude is too mighty to succumb to Angie's brainwashing.
Then,
So you just pretended to be brainwashed? Why would you do that?
Hey.
It's because you're worried about Himiko, aren't you? You pretended to be brainwashed to join the student council, right? I think Himiko has gotten so lazy she's given up on thinking for herself. That's why she's depending on Angie, but I think Angie is dangerous.
That's right!
The student council idolizes Angie so much they don't see how dangerous she is. Yeah, there's something definitely up with Angie and her Atua affection. It became clear to me after I infiltrated the student council. Angie truly believes in Atua. She believes that she's under Atua's protection. That's why she does whatever she wants. She thinks she's Atua's vessel, so she doesn't feel guilty about anything she does. And that's why you want me to kill her?
Huh?
well,
I see someone like me for a favor can only mean one thing. I won't deny that. I wanted her gone even before all this happened. and I think everyone has wanted someone to die at least once in their life.
Listen up!
But I'm going through with it as a different thing. It's wrong for a person to commit murder. It doesn't matter what the reason is.
Well,
Do you realize who you're talking to? I just want to stop Angie. The resurrection ritual is too dangerous to try. If we go along with Monokuma's motive, it could lead to another killing.
But
The student council wants to fight Angie, and I can't stop her on my own.
please!
That's why I came to ask you two. You're the only ones who can stop Angie.
Huh?
Well, I obviously can't ask Kokichi, Miyu, or Kyo, and Kaito's not feeling well, you know.
that's true.
You didn't have many options.
Okay.
Please!
You have to convince Angie not to perform the ritual. I'm begging you. Tenko bowed down as deep as she could.
Well,
Well then, let's go.
Huh?
Didn't even answer yet. Quit
degenerate
complaining and do this
males.
favor for me, degenerate. I'm even paying that to you, and I would never do that for any male. That's not the best thing to say to someone you need a favor from.
Ew.
You're very sincere. I can tell that you're not used to asking others for help.
By the way,
Well, you do, Shuichi. It seems like something you'd ignore. Is this something I'd ignore? What do you think I am?
No.
Or who do you think I am? I agree with Tenko that it's dangerous to go along with Monokuma's motive.
Hey! Degenerate male!
Then do something about it already. I thought males were supposed to be decisive.
Sneak attack!
huh?
I wouldn't ask just Shuichi for help. I just agreed to help, and this is how you treat me. Oh well. Alright, let's go. Wrong way. This way. Praise be to Atua.
All right. Ah,
I got the wrong way just to test it.
I knew it.
Got a minute?
Move.
Hey,
Angie, open this door. Now.
then
And how should I do it? Angie will open the door when a student council member calls for her. Hiko turned back to the door and gave it a few nervous knocks.
Please!
Angie, it's Tenko. I want to talk to you about something. Can you open the door?
Ah!
Tenko?
Yes!
After Tenko entered, the door flew open.
Yaha!
Can I help you?
Huh?
Why is Shuichi Maki here?
Oh!
I get it. You both want to join the student council, huh? Then you'll need to get acquainted with Atua. I will introduce you to him.
So divine!
No.
No, it's not that.
well,
Let's go in for now. We can talk inside.
Well,
Invited by Angie, we stepped into her lab. We weren't prepared for what we were about to see. Did she create wax models? That's what she did. Kaide and Rantaro? Kirumi? Ryoma?
Yoo-hoo!
I made them. Don't they look lifelike? Aren't they just divine?
huh?
You made them?
Yep,
They're my very own handcrafted wax effigies.
Huh?
Wax effigies?
of
Why?
of course!
For the resurrection ritual, of course. According to the Necronomicon, we need an effigy of the deceased to perform the ritual.
Come on, come
So I
on!
went ahead and made these. Simple dolls probably would have been better, but once I got to work, Atua took possession of me. And before I knew it, I had made these. What do you think? Aren't they amazing? You do such cruel things so innocently. What?
But
It's incredible. For a second, I thought they were real. Just like the real thing, but... It looks exactly like Kaide. The face and body, it looks like the real thing. But actually...
hey,
Angie, could you please reconsider? Consider what exactly?
remember.
The ritual that you're trying to do. I don't think you understand how bad that might be. Remember that this was Monokuma's motive? If he wants us to do it, it can't be good. But the dead can't really come back to life, so the people who died must still be alive.
No.
No, Angie, that's not possible. The bodies were not fakes, I'm positive, especially after seeing the wax effigies. The effigies were nearly perfect, but the real bodies still had traces of a soul. A soul desperate to live, struggling, fighting for life. That's something that can never be replicated. No matter what technology you have, you can't fake a soul.
That's true.
Ryoma, Kirumi, Rantaro, and Kaede are all dead.
Okay.
I agree. I have no doubts that their deaths were real. Trust me, I've seen my fair share of dead bodies. If that's what Maki says, then that maybe they really are dead. Then if we do the ritual, will we actually resurrect the dead? What a miraculous mystery.
Huh?
This is stupid.
What are you saying? Someone who hasn't died can't be resurrected. But that's not what Atua says. He says that if we do the ritual, everyone who has died up till now will come back. So if those four really are dead, then the resurrection ritual will surely work. That must be right, because Atua is never wrong. You're not gonna stop this, are you?
Of
Of course not. This is Atua's will.
Hey,
This is your will, not Atua's.
Nope.
It's Atua's. Atua told me that our friends will come back to life if we do this ritual. So if we have to do it, we can't defy a direct command from Atua.
Gets punished.
Probably still worried about the motives, Shuichi, but it's okay.
Atua has spoken.
Nothing bad will happen as long as you put aside all thoughts of escape.
is that so?
That's so. Then there's no point talking anymore. Are we done talking now? Because I'm still busy preparing for the ritual. If you're gonna slow me down, I'll turn you into a wax effigy.
Hey,
Tenko, let's go back for now. I think we may need another plan.
Yes.
After failing to persuade Angie, we reluctantly left the lab.
Yeah.
It's already nighttime, so please be careful as you head back to your rooms.
Right.
And
Uh-oh.
it's safe to say that Tenko has betrayed the student council, right?
But
It's okay, it's okay. I forgive you because Atua forgives you. You're such a softie, you know? I
Atua.
hope you will recommit yourself to the student council and help us make this place our paradise.
Yes. Why?
Why are Shuichi and Maki here? They're not on the student council, and it's nighttime.
Himiko. It'll be okay.
It's nothing. Tenko similarly betrayed the student council and brought these two to change my mind.
Yeah.
She betrayed us? That sounds like a big problem, but if you're saying it's nothing then... Angie, you really are loved by Atua.
Jeez.
And you are loved by Atua in return, Himiko.
Cut it out already.
Tenko walked toward Himiko and gripped her firmly by the shoulders.
Himiko.
Why can't you see that you've been brainwashed? If you can't even see that, then you're not even a real mage at all.
What was that? What's wrong?
Feeling angry? If you are, then show it.
Himiko.
Get mad, get upset, yell at me, just fight back already. Do something. Tenko, let's just leave it for now.
Huh? I'm sorry.
I can't believe I just yelled at you. You must be tired, Tenko. I think it would be best if you got some rest.
Sayonara.
And good? Until then, I'll continue my preparations to welcome back our friend. Himiko didn't look Tenko in the eyes. After leaving Angie's lab, the three of us returned to the dorms. Tenko, are you okay? I said all this horrible things to Himiko and now I don't know what to do. I know she'd never hate me, but she'll demote me from best friend to just a friend.
Huh?
You guys were best friends?
No.
Well, if you run up to the nearest whole number, we were basically best friends. I feel like you're rounding up a little too much there.
Well,
If you apologize, I'm sure she'll understand.
Right.
That's right. We'll be like an old married couple once we overcome this rough patch. That was a quick turnaround. You should let Shuichi teach you how to apologize. He's really good at it.
no.
Really? That's the first time I've heard that.
Piece of cake.
I'll use my own words to apologize to Himiko. Well then, see you tomorrow. Good night. Waving happily, Tenko returned to her room.
Ah,
What?
Is it weird for me to worry?
Do you want to die?
huh?
There's that habit again. Well, I suppose on the positive side, she's able to act more like herself around me.
Well,
What about the ritual? Have you given up on persuading Angie?
No.
I don't want to give up, but changing her mind might require less orthodox methods. I need to think of another way. One day, while my parents were feeding, I ran off to the city. Luckily, I was caught by a rich person who let me attend human school. But the other kids bullied me. They bullied me for silly reasons. Because none of my order, and because of how I would flop around on my desk, and because of the way my mouth opened and closed as if I was dying. The trauma of my past life haunts me to this day. That's why I can never forgive bullying.
Huh?
Who could that be? I'm gonna guess it's Maki. Maki or Kaito, but I think it's gonna be Maki. Called it.
well,
What's with that face? You look like you just woke up.
Huh?
I did just wake up. The announcement was just a minute ago.
you.
You wake up to that? If you rely on that announcement as your alarm clock, you'll start getting used to this place.
Okay.
Well, I suppose that's true.
Hey!
It's fine, let's just go stop the ritual.
Huh?
Kaito? I had for Maki roll. It seems like Angie's gonna do the ritual.
What?
Maki roll? Don't give me such a weird nickname.
Ah,
Why?
Isn't that weird? We need a backup plan in case the straightforward approach fails. We're better than Kaito for a less than straightforward approach.
but
Kaito, are you feeling okay? You don't have time to be worrying about me. We gotta put a stop to this ridiculous resurrecting the dead crap. And then we can finally drop that topic, or else I'm not gonna last.
Huh?
no,
It's just that I remember that you don't like talking about ghosts and stuff.
because
Now that I think about it, you've been acting strange ever since we started talking about resurrecting the dead.
Shut up!
So I was
You
right.
got a minute?
So...
It's not that I'm scared, that's just how my body is. I'm fine when it comes to cramped areas, space, and zero gravity, but ghost stories. Since I was a kid, whenever I hear them, I start to feel sick. Kaito was looking more and more pale as he spoke. Is that I haven't been able to eat or sleep since all this crap started. So that's what happened. So let's hurry and stop Angie, so we can put an end to all this spooky stuff. If things get any scarier, I'll seriously die from a heart attack. Why are you looking at me like that? Unbelievable. You always act like you're not afraid of anything.
Shut up!
Let's just go stop Angie already. Come on, bro. Come on, Maki Roll. Hurry up.
I told you.
Seriously, don't call me Maki Roll. Anyway, let's go to Angie's lab. Alright, to Angie's lab. Is she gonna do the ritual? Is the resurrection gonna be successful? Find out on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. Hello. Are you gonna try to stop us?
Eh?
Why?
What a pain. You.
What do you guys want? Don't tell me you came to stop Angie again.
Okay.
Because the ritual is Monokuma's motive, we shouldn't just let it happen.
Okay.
Sure, whatever. Then,
Huh?
I wanted to ask her how the ritual went, so I've been calling to her. But she must really be into her work, so she won't come out.
huh?
Are you sure she's in there? She should be inside. Both this door and the back one are locked.
Huh?
Hey,
Any response?
No.
Actually, no. Maybe she's sleeping. No answer?
Himiko!
Eh?
Ah,
But you know, even if you wanted to check, it's locked, so we can't do.
I see.
I heard everything, and I'm just as shocked as you are, but the tabloids are reporting.
what?
You obviously didn't hear anything at all.
you.
Where did you come from? A little birdie told me now that would be a good time to bust out my trick.
Ah!
Huh?
Hey!
During the insect meeting, Great Coach Kishi was able to get into her room by lockpicking.
Hmm?
You want me to lockpick this door, huh? Let me see.
Ah!
Oh, it's a cylinder lock. Now this type of lock is perfect for lockpicking.
You.
It's weird to pick a lock without permission.
Himiko!
Yeah.
Don't worry about that, Kokichi. Hurry up and open the door.
My bad.
Sorry, Himiko, I'm only doing this because these three are threatening me. Someone's gonna be dead inside. There has to be.
See?
There, open says me.
Huh?
Not to brag, but I am the ultimate supreme leader, you know.
Well,
Lockpicking seems more suited to the petty thieves.
You got me! Alright.
Let's get inside. I'm worrying about Angie.
Got it.
Palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy. Vomit on a sweater already, mom's spaghetti. Oh, she's dead. Ding dong dong ding. I knew someone would be dead. In that room. I called it too. I knew someone would be dead in that room.
This is
Or that room had to have been played apart. To some degree.
Ah!
My unfinished green puke is said to be an omen of bad luck and disaster. From beyond the grave, deadly life.
Well then.
Let us pray for Angie. So that Atuo may guide her soul to the gates of heaven. Atuo, please take care of Angie.
It can't be!
Didn't Angie have Atuo with her?
you don't know?
Clearly she didn't.
Weird!
That's not true. Angie says Atuo always by her side.
Damn it.
We don't have time to be talking about this. Instead of talking about Atuo,
Right?
we gotta talk about which one of us is the culprit and win this killing game.
Really?
That's right.
What else could it be? The fact that Angie's dead can only mean one thing. One of us killed her.
No way!
Why would someone do such an awful thing?
But
Honestly, I'm glad she's dead. Her Atuo whole act thing was really annoying.
Huh?
could it be?
It's possible the culprit who killed Angie wasn't one of us, but
Uh-oh.
why did another murder happen? What's the deal, Monodam? I thought you were gonna make everyone get along.
It's okay.
Remains of a once powerful note.
Your bond gets stronger with each class trial, does it not?
It's fine.
Murders are necessary to bring everyone closer together. But how?
So then,
Let's get started.
we We are all friends.
Conduct a friendly investigation, then we will have a friendly class trial. You must distribute these first.
Oh!
Didn't you want to do it too, Monophony?
Is all that remains.
So,
By the way, I've been thinking, you guys should knock off all this killing and dying. Dying is like so lame. Living is all the rage these days. More green puke. This is really unlucky.
so long. Farewell.
So then,
There is no use complaining. We are better off beginning our investigation. So everyone, we all know what we need to do, yes? I mean, by the third murder, we should all be pretty used to dead bodies.
Nope.
Trust me, you don't want to be used to this. No one should get used to this.
unfortunately,
Let's start investigating. It's not like we have any other choice.
You're right.
This is a bizarre setup. 4 wax figures, effigies of dead hung upside down in the room. And in the middle, Angie's body in a pool of blood. This certainly appears to be some kind of ritual.
Shuichi!
Alright bro, I'm counting on you as my sidekick. Let's end this nightmare together.
okay.
Are you feeling okay, Kaito?
Okay.
We seriously don't have time to be talking about this.
Seems like
The culprit, is it really someone among us that killed Angie? I know how you feel, Smoogie, but do you have to repeat that tired old line every time?
Huh?
The work of the transfer student. And she prepared the ritual in this room to resurrect the dead, right? And she made those wax dolls hanging upside down as part of the ritual. Maybe the ritual succeeded and the resurrected person killed her.
Hey!
What?
Kaito, are you alright?
Damn.
Sure, sorry Suchi. I need to get some fresh air. I'll leave this to you and Maki. Do a good job, guys. Kaito left, still a bit wobbly. Do a good job. That coward has a lot of nerve bossing us around. Maybe that wasn't the best way to phrase it, but he just wants to encourage.
Jeez.
You've clearly settled right into your psychic role.
It's okay.
I don't need him to give me orders. With so few people left, I can't afford to sit out anymore.
Well,
So, should we start? We should check the Monokuma file first, right?
You're right.
Take a look. What happened? Give us the details, Monokuma file. The victim is Angie Yonaga, the ultimate artist, the person I don't care about dying. The body was found in the ultimate artist lab. Time of death is approximately 2 in the morning. Cause of death is a stab wound to the back of the neck. The forehead also has a laceration. So she was killed by the katana. Uh-huh. The Monokuma file included the time of death this time. 2 a.m. Everyone must have been asleep. We probably can't rely on witness testimonies.
but
So the murder happened that nighttime after all. If everyone had followed the student council rules like Angie Natsua said, what good will saying that do? This culprit may be one of the student council, yes?
Why?
Remember the student council? That's...
All right.
We should go and figure that out. Let's try investigating and solve this mystery together.
it's impossible.
Himiko?
Ugh.
I can't investigate Angie's body.
But
But if we don't make it through the class trial, then everyone will die.
Whatever.
I don't care anymore.
What a pain.
Surviving and everything else, it's too much of a pain.
What was that?
Then why don't we just use your magic to revive Angie?
Please stop! Is that so?
We cannot say that with certainty, no?
Huh?
Excuse me?
No.
Well, of course, resurrecting her is impossible, but I know a way we can speak with Angie.
You see.
We can summon her spirit with a seance called the Caged Child. Seance?
what are you trying to pull?
What are you talking about? Cut it out already.
Gotta be kidding me!
This is no time for jokes.
I am serious.
This is time for our investigation.
Huh?
For our investigation?
Yes.
If we speak with Angie, we can ask her who the culprit is and bring this case to a swift close.
Well, you know.
First, a resurrection trial, and now a seance? Are you messing with us?
Do you understand?
Would appreciate it if you didn't compare it to Monokuma's foolishness. Seances are genuine occurrences. They are written of in literature the world over. In fact, I myself have participated in seances a great many times. Many times? On top of that, we have a rare chance to perform the legendary seance to the kid's child. It would be foolish not to take advantage of this, yes?
No.
No matter how you put it, now is not the time for something.
However,
Oh, I expect the only way to confirm your earlier theory is by performing the seance, yes? My earlier theory?
therefore,
The possibility of the culprit being the resurrected transfer student. It is not wise to go into the class trial with such outlandish theories in one's head.
well,
But to prove such a thing impossible, I think it's best we consult Angie herself.
incomprehensible.
Holding a seance to find about the ritual, so we're gonna fight the occult with the occult.
Okay. How exciting!
Huh?
I'll help too. If I can talk to Angie one more time, I'll do anything. A seance or whatever it takes, I'll do it.
Well, do whatever you want.
Yes!
So then,
Now we have 4 participants: Kokichi, Himiko, Tenko, and myself. However, the caged child requires 5 people. We're still 1 short. The key boy can come too.
You're right.
why? Well then,
So then, we need a place to perform the seance. Where shall we do it? How about your lab?
no.
No, in order for the caged child to succeed, the room must be as dark as possible. The lab has windows. My lab has windows, so turning the lights off won't make it quite dark enough. Then how about the empty rooms?
That's
There aren't any windows there, so if we just pull out the candles, it should be pitch dark.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that.
Listen up!
I agree with Himiko.
tell me your thoughts.
However, there are 3 empty rooms. Which one shall we use?
Then,
The middle room. The middle room's always the best for stuff like
I
this.
see. Yes.
I shall have you 4 help as well. Let us carry all the necessary equipment from my lab.
Do you understand?
This is for our investigation. I said it as much, did I not? We need to use all our effort to discover the culprit, lest our lives be lost. Kichi, Kyo, Kibo, Tenko, and Himiko all left the scene.
This is stupid.
Are they serious about this stupid seance?
But-
Perhaps that's just part of the investigation in their eyes. We should go with it. In any case, I should focus on what I can do. What the ultimate detective can do.